Good morning. Today I'm going to read the story, The Day the Crayons Came Home. If we look at the front cover, we can see the title of the book, and down here we have the author Drew Daywalt, and the illustrator is Oliver Jeffers. And remember, the author's job is to write the words. The illustrator draws the pictures. So let's find out when the crayons come home. We haven't opened the front cover. We can see all those crayons. And I know I told a few of you my favorite color, green. I see lots of green crayons on there. And here we have the title page. Remember, the title page restates or tells us again what the title is and who the author and illustrator are. Let's find out what happens. One day, Duncan and his crayons were happily coloring together when a strange stack of postcards arrived for him in the mail. And we see these postcards, they kind of come from all over the world. People can send them and mail them when they're traveling. Here's the first one. Dear Duncan, not sure if you remember me. My name is Maroon Crayon. You only colored with me once to draw a scab, but whatever. Anyway, you lost me 2 years ago. That's a long time. In the couch. Then your dad sat on me and broke me in half. I never would have survived had Paperclip not nursed me back to health. I'm finally better, so come get me. And can Paperclip come too? He's really holding me together. Sincerely, your marooned crayon. Maroon crayon. We can see his dad going to sit on him here. And if we look here, we see Paperclip. Paperclip is this little metal thing, and it's holding him together. Here's my favorite color. Dear Duncan, no one likes peas. No one even likes the color pea green. So I'm changing my name and running away to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban. Guess what? We have an Esteban in our class. That is so cool. The Magnificent. Esteban the Magnificent. The crayon formerly known as pea green. Look at, he's so sad over here because no one likes peas or pea green. But he's got his cape and off he goes. Hi, Duncan. It's me, Neon Red Crayon. Remember that great vacation we had with your family? Remember how we laughed when we drew a picture of your dad's sunburn? Remember dropping me by the hotel pool when you left? Clearly you do not, because I'm still here. How could you miss me? Anyway, after 8 months waiting for you to come get me, I guess I'm walking back. Your left behind friend, Neon Red Crayon. So he feels pretty bad he got left behind. I would too. Oh my goodness. These two crayons have trouble getting along. Let's find out what happens. Duncan, it's us, yellow and orange. We know we used to argue over which of us was the color of the sun. But guess what? Neither of us wants to be the color of the sun anymore. Not since we were left outside and the sun melted us together. You know, the real color of the sun. Hot, that's what. We're sorry for arguing. You can make green the sun for all we care. Just bring us home. You're not so sunny friends, yellow and orange. And look at, they got melted together. The sun does melt crayons. And look at, there's a green sun. I'd be okay with that. Hey, Duncan, I'm not sure you don't recognize me after the horrors I've been through. I think I was tan crayon or maybe burnt sienna. I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Have you ever been eaten by a dog and puked up on the living room rug? Oof, that doesn't sound good. Because I have. I've been eaten by a dog and puked up on the rug, Duncan, and it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. I'm more carpet fuzz than crayon now. Can you please bring me back? Your undigestible friend, tan, or possibly burnt sienna, crayon. You can see the dog over here and the crayon. He does look pretty fuzzy, huh? Oh, hey, there's Esteban again. Dearest Duncan, could you please open the front door? I still need to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban the Magnificent. There he is, way down here, waiting to get the door. Can't reach the handle up there. This one is so cool. Hey, Duncan, remember last Halloween we told your little brother there was a ghost under the basement stairs? Then we drew the scary stuff on the wall. Sure was funny when he ran screaming, right? But it wasn't so funny when you forgot to take me out of the basement. Please come get me. I'm kind of terribly horrified. Horrified means really scared. Your scared friend, glow in the dark, Crayon. We can see all of these pictures glow in the dark. I'll have to see if they really do. Here's Neon Red again. He's still trying to get home. Dear Duncan, looks like I'm almost home. Been through China, Canada, and France, I think. Just crossing New Jersey by camel now. New Jersey has giant pyramids, right? See you soon, Neon Red Crayon. P.S. Next stop, the North Pole. I think Neon Red is kind of lost because there are no pyramids in New Jersey. They're in Egypt. But boy, if he goes to the North Pole, he's going to get to see Santa. Duncan, does page 8 of Pirate Island ring a bell? Kind of a big payday for Captain Greenbeard there, don't you think? And no bronze or silver in that pile? Huh? I told you it'd make me blunt if you colored each coin individually, but would you listen? No. Blunt means not very sharp. I also told you those stupid crayon sharpeners never work. Did you listen to that? Also, no. Now I can't color anything at all. Your pointless friend, Gold Crayon. So that you can see the pencil. But over here it says, a haul of loot by the pirate. A bad day for Captain Boy. Uh-oh. It doesn't look very good. He's going to end up in the water. Esteban finally got the door open. Dear Duncan, I've seen the world. It's rainy. I'm coming back. Esteban the Magnificent. Ooh, I bet a lot of people like this color as their favorite. Hi, Duncan. You're probably wondering why my head is stuck to your sock. A question I ask myself every day. It's because last week you left me in your pocket and I ended up in the dryer. I landed on your sock and now he's stuck to my head. Can you please come get me? Also, why does everything you wear still smell even after it's washed? Oh, that's not good. You're sticky, socky, stucky on my head, buddy. Turquoise Crayon. P.S. Sock says hi. You can see that was in the dryer and now he's stuck to the sock. Oh, this is kind of like a purple color. That's Mrs. Lorenzo's favorite color, purple. Dear Mr. Duncan, I know I'm not your crayon. I know I belong to your baby brother, but I can't take him anymore. In the last week alone, he has bitten the top of my head, put me in the cat's nose, drawn on the wall, and tried to color garbage with me. Uh-oh, little brothers and sisters sometimes do that. The worst part is he is a terrible artist. I can't tell what his drawings are. Donkeys, monkeys. Donkey Monkeys, Picasso said every child is an artist, but I don't know. I don't think he meant your brother. Please rescue me, your desperate friend, big chunky toddler crayon. So he's a big crayon. And look at the drawings. We're not quite sure what they are. Oh, there's Neon Red again. Duncan, greetings from the Amazon rainforest. Making great time. I think I'm almost home. Neon Red Crayon. That doesn't look like a rainforest, does it? Do you see any trees? Green trees? Rain? A forest? I'm a little confused. I think Neon Crayon is too. Hello, Duncan. It's me, Brown Crayon. You know exactly why I ran away, buddy. Everyone thinks I get all the great coloring jobs. Candy bars, puppies, ponies. Lucky me, right? Bet they don't know what else you used me to color, do they? I didn't think if the rest of that drawing was great, but it did But did it really need that final brown scribble? I'll come back. Stick to the candy bars, okay? Your very embarrassed friend, Brown Crayon. Uh-oh, there's a bear in the forest and he drew something down on the ground. I kind of think I might know what that is. So now we see all the postcards. Duncan was sad to learn of all the crayons he'd lost, forgotten, broken, or neglected over the years. So he ran around gathering them up. But Duncan's crayons were all so damaged and differently shaped than they used to be that they no longer fit in the crayon box. So Duncan had an idea. He used his very smart brain and got creative. Let's see what he did. Wow, do you see that? Look at that. He built a place where each crayon would always feel at home. There's no dogs. Let's see. Down there, are there? Nope, no turkeys either. Oh, you flatter me, but it's not real chocolate. Let's have a party. Look it, can you see this here? It's hard to see. That's a white crayon. All we can see is his mouth and his eyes. But it's not really blue, more lilac. Make sure it's straight. Who are you wearing? Oh, I think he goes by Ted. I'm Ted. Looks good, lads. Hope they're not a metal detector. No, I think everyone is welcome. Ah, there you are. I could use a haircut. So those are all the things the crayons were saying to one another. It's kind of hard to understand. It's kind of like they were all talking at one time. And then in Cleveland, I got to hike the Great Wall of China. So there's Esteban the Magnificent and Neon Red, finally home at last. I hope you enjoyed this story. I want you to know that Mrs. Lorenzo also read a story to you as well, The Day the Crayons Quit. So check it out. They're both great stories. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.